What's up, everybody? It's Ken. I'm over here in my friend's apartment in New York. Yesterday we had a little bit of a debacle getting home, so I couldn't record. So I'm here this morning before work starting. Just trying to. I'm a little groggy because of the lack of sleep, but yesterday went pretty well. We went to. I came to New York during the day, during lunch, and finished some work up. I had a meeting after work. Went to the meeting and then finished up afterwards, and went over to this place called Millesme, Millesme. It was in the Carlton Hotel. There was some jazz performing. I had a friend who knew the trumpeter, basically the lead, Igmar Thomas. So the group is called Igmar Thomas and the Trio, and it's basically Igmar Thomas, which is the trumpeter, and he's the lead. And I think she explained there's a couple different band members that are involved, but they're not always in the picture. There may be like 10 or 15 band members, but only 2 or 3 show up at a time because all of them travel. They're going with different other groups and other people. They're playing with them. So this time we had Igmar with 2 other guys. One guy playing the keyboard, well, like a bass keyboard and the piano at the same time sometimes, which is crazy, and a really good drummer. So we showed up at 7:30 thinking the show would start at 8, but the manager told me that for some reason, they decided to push it back to 10 at the last minute because the fine dining upstairs sometimes gets annoyed at the music. So instead of having him like tone down the music, he decided to push it back to 10. All the diners get out of there, and then he can really just rock out and play the trumpet, hit the drums real loud, and have a good time. So that was good. Unfortunately, there was a delay, so we were there for a while. So we got there 7:45-ish, and we had to wait until 10. So we were just kind of drinking a little, talking. I was beasting off the Riesling. Shout out to Kanye. So I ordered a Riesling white wine just to try it because of that song. And it was really good. It's kind of sweet, so it didn't taste terrible for me. I don't really like dry white wines. And very pleased. They had hummus with like eggplant on the side. That was really good. And we had some chicken sandwiches. My other friend had a crab cake burger. She said was really good. So overall, the place was really nice. It was kind of like a red hue, and it's in the Carlton Hotel. There's a red hue, these lights, there's 2 floors, you can see the dining room. It's very contemporary, but it's just like an old school, like jazz house feel to it. I'm not really sure how to describe like what I'm talking about, but the furniture was really nice and extravagant. They had a couple of these couches with sides, I guess, backs, 2 backs to a couch. I don't know how to describe those. I don't know what their name is. It's kind of like a cheese, but there's 2 sides to it. Those were really nice. And so once we finished all that conversation, the band came on. They really rocked out. The trumpet playing was really good. And actually, I thought it was like the worst of it all. I thought the keyboard guys, like you could see his fingers like trembling and going really quickly. And the drummer was just going crazy sometimes. I love the drums. Love like solos. He was going real quick, and he was like making. I love when they make noises on the side of the drum because it's like kind of not really what the drum's for, but you're making noises anyway. And they all kind of made their own music, and it just tied it all together really well. It just meshed together. It was crazy. It was so enjoyable. We kind of just watched it for I think a song or 2, and they took a break, and they came on for another 2 or 3 songs. And I was just really relaxed. It was a great mood. I kind of was hoping for a saxophone player, but actually, the trumpet makes it sound to me more authentic, like Miles Davis, I guess. And it was incredible. Like just we found out that when they play, they don't have any planned set. they just kind of all play and then play off each other, kind of figure out what each other is doing and feeling, and then just like create new music off that. I think they have these he was saying they have baseline songs, like they played Empire State of Mind. So they need to know all these songs in the back, but then molding them together and then putting their own little flair to it, that's what they kind of do. So it was really good. Like I heard one song that's old school that I don't really know very well, but I really like that one, and they mixed it in with Empire State of Mind. One song kind of sounds like 4 songs connected together, so I really love it. Aside from that, yesterday I also was able to find out that my Hong Kong trip got approved, and I'm going to be heading to Taiwan at the end of the trip, which is nice. Visit my aunt, visit a couple friends in Taiwan, and basically I'm going to be flying from Hong Kong to Taiwan on the 1st. I'm going to celebrate my birthday in Taiwan and then come back on the 7th and fly from Hong Kong to Portland for the wedding, and I'll meet up with Gab, Andy, and then Ray and Amy are going to get married, so that should be fun. And then from there, after that weekend, I think I fly directly to San Diego, drive down to Mexicali, and we start up another audit. So should be a very busy 2 months. I don't know if I'm going to be home for 2 months, so that's going to be a little crazy, but it's going to be enjoyable. I'm going to meet a lot of new people, hopefully talk to a lot of friends that I haven't seen in a while, go over to China and Hong Kong, Taiwan. It's going to be great. Right now I'm deciding whether or not I need to get a visa to go into Shenzhen and see a couple friends there, but other than that, everything's going well, and I guess we'll talk soon. I'll probably record something later tonight. Have a good one.